Alright, people, so since the news and people don't want to talk about the issues that are happening all over the United States right now, let Lotus Media be the one to get the news out there for everyone. First off, anybody who is renting off of the company, the rental property for your house, their name is American Avenue. They also have some sister companies, SFR, other stuff all over the United States. And this is for y'all too. All y'all have the same issues. There's some shady ass companies that does fucked up shit, and then they want to evict people and then get that eviction on their record when it's not people's fault. So let me tell y'all what these companies do, and then I will tell you about the state of Georgia and a PSA for the damn attorney general. But for right now, this is what's going on. This company, what they do is, for example, with my situation, is they charge me twice for my rent. The first time, for some reason, they want to blame me for not updating my auto pay on the new portal that they have up, because I have it on the website portal on the desktop. Okay, as soon as they send, hey, we have a new portal up, start paying here, I went and updated my auto pay on that. So everything's cool. I get paid on the second, and I make sure my account has plenty enough so that it will not get reversed back for not being enough and whatnot. So that whole day, I didn't see a notification from my bank that, hey, American Avenue took any money, blah blah, or anything. So I was like, oh, maybe they're slow. I'll wait until the third. It automatically, they have my information. The third, they can just get it anyways, and I still have plenty of money in there. The third, they took it on the third, and on my bank account, it shows that they took on the third. Okay, and my bank account has no issues, like with them being reversed or whatnot, like they say. Until now, they took the whole money out. My bank is like, okay, they took it out. That's good. Now these people from American Avenue says that, hey, we're charging you for a chargeback from our side of your rent, and then they're charging us $50 on top of that. So it's like a lot. And my thing is like, first of all, you charge twice. I know you have my money because on the third, my bank said you took it out. And if you have issues, the bank will take that money back and it'll still be in my account, right? It's not in my account. That means that you took it, you ate it, you shove it up your bum bum or whatever it is. Now you want to play shady shit, and then you want to say that, hey, it's been reversed back because I didn't have enough, and then now, first of all, you do that shady stuff, and now how am I gonna pay you because you already took my 800 and something? I only have like a little bit left, and then knowing how they move, they will charge late fees and everything. These people don't communicate with you right away. They wait until after the um the late fee day to start talking to you. Then when you do something about it, they take their sweet ass time so that they can every day charge you late fees. That's how most residents and everybody owes them thousands and thousands of dollars. Because they play games like that. And then, like, In the past, also, they have changed stuff from the lease agreement, everything, without even telling their tenants, without any written email or anything whatsoever, because they're that shady. And then, you know what's the kicker? This is where I'm gonna start talking about the state of Georgia and the attorney general for this. Apparently, Georgia has no laws protecting situations like that where rental property can do unethical, illegal stuff like that. And Georgia is more protecting towards landlords, towards people who help make them money, not the typical people, not the tenants, not everybody. They just more in favor for landlords. And let me tell you why. Because when American Avenue tried to change the leasing agreement without telling us and having whole double charges in the past with like utility bills under their name, whatever. And that's even a longer story. I have written this down, and then I will post this up all over. I will post this up either on the news. Anybody, if they don't want to take my story, these people, something needs to be done. Because let me ask the rest of you guys this. Let me ask the rest of you guys this. Do you want your family member or your family to rent an apartment, a home, or anything? Imagine your elderly parents, or imagine your nieces and your nephews and your your sister has a place that's rented by scumlord property like that does stuff like that, and then put your family in a difficult spot where they do stuff like this, and then they have to stress out not only anxiety mentally and everything, causing havoc and anxiety in their life, frantically bring fear into their life, and they have to frantically find the money to compensate before it gets worse and worse. Not only that, it's gonna have in their record that they've been evicted. Who's gonna expunge those things for them? Not the state of Georgia, because we already talked to people in the state of Georgia in the attorney general office. You know what they tell us? We talked to them a little bit, and we're trying to investigate some more. They're like, "Oh, we can't do anything about it." Shh, shh. They're only what they're protecting is only their money. What benefits their pockets. They don't give a shit about you. They don't give a shit about me. They don't give a shit about your family, your mom, your sister, your nieces and nephews. They don't care about any of those. Would you want companies like American Avenue to still exist to do things like that? Do you want your state that you live in and the person in charge of all these stuff to kind of say, fuck you, I don't care? Do you want people like that to be in charge of you? Because the last time I checked, every political person that we vote into office or whatnot, they work for us. We don't work for them. We're not under their mercy and whatnot. And now, like, I just went into one of the Georgia legal aid office. They say, oh, they can't do anything. They have to wait until American Avenue start the evicting process in order for us to start get some momentum rolling. We can file for stuff and complain. But by that time, they're recharging us thousands of dollars in fees. We have a record of, oh, they're being evicted. Who's going to compensate? Who's going to help us for that? Who is our voice? The state of Georgia? Nah. Your attorney general? No. He's probably somewhere in some yacht. Like he give a damn about you. So This goes out to everyone who has rented for American Avenue and have the same issue. Please DM me. We will create a movement for this company to either disband or we will apply pressure, because this is not fair for us. And anybody who lives in Georgia who's going through the same situation and feel helpless and you feel like you're about to be homeless, is not your fault. It is the state of Georgia's fault. It is the politician that worry about fucking dumb shit instead of stuff like that. So this is a PSA to the Attorney General too. I'm gonna keep applying pressure until you people do something for us, for your people. Help us with these legal situations instead of sitting there on your thumbs worrying about other shit. You'll be hearing from Lotus Media some more. Have a good day.